Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome on in. It is yet another fine week, isn't it? It's Wednesday. I know it's been a while. Oh, welcome on in, Adrian's Revenge. Welcome on in, Garlips. It's the Master Math Internet So Good stream. I wish it was good. I wish it was. I need to put this in chat quickly. So we're going to be doing this. Microsoft gave me the code. I need to say that. That is one of the things I need to say as part of the stream. Because Microsoft unexpectedly sent me a code for this. For Microsoft Flight Sim, which is something that I don't usually play. So this is going to be fun. I have no idea what the hell to do with this game. I did one flight as a test, and I couldn't land the bloody thing. So this is going to go great. Nice. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely delightful, isn't it? It's going to be wonderful. Chat, me and you, we're going to get through this together, aren't we? We're not. This is going to be a hell. Where are we crashing? I don't know. We've got to figure that out. I'm really looking forward to seeing where we can crash. There's a lot of really nice looking things about this game. Really nice looking things. And I'm really hoping that it hasn't crashed. Yeah, it looks like Nope, game capture hasn't crashed. Fantastic. I was just being dim. Alright, let's make sure I plug the controller in so that I don't run out of battery. Because it's been complaining at me. It's been complaining at me saying, Oh, you haven't got enough charge. Yeah, I've just plugged it into just my monitor's power, so it'll just keep it going. Keep it going. Right, so let's try career mode and see what's going on. I've created my person. He's terrifying. Aerial firefighting. That's something we can do. Yeah, see, the test flight I did was I took a small flight from basically near where my ma lives, and I flew, I think it was to just outside of London, just a little airfield out there, and it was nice just to be able to fly along and just look outside of the sides of the window and see the environment, because it's gorgeous. Like, this game is absolutely gorgeous. I'm running this on a Series X, so I'm playing this via the Series X connected to Elgato, and that's coming into the PC. So hopefully I won't experience too much lag. I'm hoping. Oh god, there's going to be so much. It is a grand game. Like, it's very peaceful. A lot of relaxation, but I think you definitely need to end up being in the right mood for it. Like, if you've got a nice podcast or if you've got some music, you can just listen to that in the background as you fly along, because this game is mad in terms of all the extra stuff. Where I want to start my career, right? I think we are going to want to start in the UK. So where shall we start from? There's lots of wonderful locations. We can go Wolverhampton, Nottingham, King's Lynn. We can start from there. Letterkenny. We can start from Letterkenny. Actually, I think it might make some extra locations. Oh, not available as a start location, that one. I can start from the Leon Soton. Nottingham is closest to me. Ooh! We zoom out a little bit. This is where my geography is going to fail me, isn't it? There it is, Nottingham. See, we can start there. Also, welcome on in, Just Barnes. Hopefully you're doing most excellently this evening. Now, if memory serves me right, Garlips, you're somewhere around sort of this area. So if I scroll in a little bit, there we go. Might make some more places appear. Rochester up there. London Croydon Way. I wish I was on my sofa. See, the plan is to eventually get back onto the sofa, but right now that's not, how can I put it? it's not quite set ready. It will be soon. It will be getting to the point where it will end up being a nice little setup, but at the moment it's not quite ready for prime time just yet. Did I just earn some more reward points? I think I've earned some more reward points. Oh my goodness, I've earned some more reward points. Yeah, we mustn't shit on it. We can't shit on the sofa. Like, that's pretty grim. Won't be pretty comfy if we do. I think I've balked it now. I've balked it. Whoopsies. Right, I think I'm going to need this. I'm just going to reach over. There we go. Right, if I turn that on, then hopefully... Oh! There we go. Right, there we are. It was as I thought, because it changed resolutions. It went, no. So now if I return back to it, I should be able to go. There we go. Sorry, because of the way I've got bits and pieces. Classic Sony product. Oh, it is. It is. In fact, actually, like, I don't know why people think I'm just really anti-Sony. I'm not really anti-Sony. I just think that a lot of their products are way too overpriced for what you are getting. That's especially true on the audio side. But their products, like, are really good. Like, I had a Sony Walkman for donkey's years, and it was bloody wonderful. Like, it was compact, it felt good in the hand, like, wonderful. And it ended up storing lots of great songs, and it's ended up, like, the audio quality was good. It was great. Apologise, you have no sound, but you are here. That's absolutely fine. You're jostling my jimmies. You're always jostling my jimmies. Apparently, Aldershot is apparently the best one. Look at that. It's got a little star over it and everything. Let's go fly. You're right. I should stop fucking about and I should just fly a plane. So I'm going to start in Leon-Solent. Dive, dive, dive. Haha. No, Adrian, you're not awful. Not awful. No. No, no, not awful. Oh, shots fired. And all that jazz. As they say. As they say. Whoa, so awful. Bam, ram, run, back, ready, bang, dang, ready, bang, dang. That's what it is, isn't it? Whoa, so awful. Bang, dang. Sorry, give it 2 seconds. It's just going to do this. Because I have a sneaking suspicion. I just need to have the TV on. Oh no, it's blank on the telly as well. Beautiful. By Skrillex, that's the one, that's the one. Oh, it's still loading. I can see a little loading thing there. That's... I should have used my brain. I should have used my brain. Because it's probably loading quite a bit of stuff. But even for a Series X title, this is taking a while. I know this pulls a ton of data from the internet. Like, I expected this to be a lot more impactful on my hard drive, on my Series X, but no, actually, it wasn't that bad. I just think that this is pulling in an awful lot of data from those internet things, such as map data, aviation data, cloud data, all that sort of stuff. Because it can actually give you real time, well, not real time, but it can give you like accurate flight information of the flights that are taking place, and it's like, wow, that's pretty mad. Those were not good graphics there. Like, there were some, but some of those were not. So it took that long to load that scene. Jesus. At least you can relax and chill during these little loading sections. I don't know why it took so long for it to load just that one little scene. I wonder what optimizations are under the hood, because that's not good. Right, let's see if I can make that. Oh. Yeah, there we go. It's not peaking. Oh, there it goes. Knew it would be peaking. So, how is everyone tonight? Hopefully everyone is doing most excellently. I know it's been a while since I've last streamed. It's been... I didn't realise until I checked. It was 11th of December I last streamed. So that's been a long time, and I'm really sorry about that. It's just been a bit hectic. If you haven't already, might I recommend you go and watch the Low Res Festive Resfessional special. We put it out after Christmas, which was my bad. I should have gotten it out before Christmas, and it's not good that it ended up taking so long. Oh god, I'm peaking. Let me try and reduce down that, because that's not good. Oh, peaking again. Let's turn that down more. There we go. Hopefully that's a bit better. Nope, still peaking. There we go. We should be better now. Sorry everybody, I didn't realise that my microphone was peaking so badly. Now it seems a little bit too low. Let's see if we can get the balance right. There we go. We should be a little bit better there. We should be okay. Hopefully. God damn, how long is this taking? I promise you folks, we will get to fly a plane at least once this evening. At least once. Also, make sure you're hydrating yourself, okay? I've got a nice mug of tea and a little skull, and I have a sneaking suspicion. This was supposed to end up taking me through the flight, but I have a sneaking suspicion, like a movie, I'm going to finish this before the main event begins. So, if you haven't watched Low Res, go check out Low Res. I'm putting up clips on the Tickety Talks, because I've heard that the young people like the Tickety Talks. So, if you haven't seen my TikTok, do search out Mr. Matt Internet on TikToks. I'm on the Instagrams as well, so you can find me on there. Oh, here we go! I went to go click on the screen there, and I forgot that it's not in there. Oh, something happened there. So it exists. I know A is throttle, but this is some career so far. Select change. Well, sorry. View button. Select. I always call it select. Changes the camera, but it's. I'm not quite sure. I think some. Oh. Hello there. You must be.
You must be Shadow 4NX, right? Welcome to Leon Solent. I'm Scott, the owner of this Aero Club.
Are you sure you're Scott, mate? Throttle, cool. It's a Hitman crossover!
Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license.
Thank God, Scott. I'm a bit worried.
Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights.
You were right, Garlips. It is a Hitman crossover, taking people out on their first flights.
But before any of that, Let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft and the local surroundings.
I'd recommend it, mate. Because I'm bricking it right now. We're going to crash. Oh. You see, when I played this before, the loading was a lot faster. Like, I don't get what is going on with this. You can tell he's local by his accent. I really can. Accents are like seasoning. They add flavour. But too much salt can ruin the dish. Just like me. I'm all about that sausage power. Yeah, you can, you can tell that I'm also local to the area because I've got the exact same accent as that guy there. Oh, please. Your insults are as weak as a sake button. Bring on the salt, Garlips. Okay, Sausage John, that's a bit. Right, snow and ice has been declared for the area. Snow and or ice. Poking its little head out from behind the sofa. The idea is that eventually we will be in a point where we're streaming from the sofa, the new overlay, the new graphics, everything's all been set up. Like, that's the goal. At the moment, it's actually second on my list behind another video that I want to put out very soon. One that's been a long time coming. It's going to be a long video essay. I've been working on it for a long time now. And I think we're ready to start filming. So it's gonna be a video that's gonna make a lot of people very delighted, and it's gonna be just so good, just so good. I'm expecting my small human with me this weekend, so that will be a perfect opportunity in the evenings to just sit down and just get on with stuff. I say evening, it's only 2 evenings that I end up actually having small human. I say small, she's not small anymore. Like, she's way over half my height now. It's crazy how quick kids grow. Like, you always hear it from your parents. They end up saying like, "Oh, it goes so quick," and it's like, you know, having a kid around does end up making that time speed thing seem way faster. Because she's going to be 8 soon, and that's madness to me. Like, I remember when she was the size of like my forearm, and she used to just fit there, and then she's just sprung up. It's almost as if she's inherited something from me in relation to height. I don't know. Yep, we still haven't fully loaded in, but I'm going to zoom out a little bit. I'll wait for the fella to talk. Yeah. Like, it feels like... I remember as a kid, like, the summer holidays, like 6 weeks. It's just madness. Your boy's nearly 14, almost as tall as you. Oh, mate. It's when they start towering over you completely, which is what my one is currently threatening. She's threatening that she is going to be taller than me. Going faster than this game's loading screens for sure. I have no idea. I don't know if this is just career mode and something is weird about career mode where it's just loading ages. But free flight, I was into free flight much faster. At this point, I was flying on free flight. Oh no. Oh man. It's crazy when you look at them and they've... Like, you end up remembering when kids are, like, really little and they're completely reliant on you and they're always, like, demanding everything. And then they start answering back more. And then they start being able to go into the kitchen and get their own things. And then they start going like, oh, I don't want to hang around with you anymore. I want to do my own thing. And it's like, I'm delighted you're getting more and more independent, but I'm also sad that I don't end up having to, you know, run around and do mad and wacky things all the time. So at the moment, not even Select is doing a whole much at the moment. Nothing is happening at the moment. So it's just a good opportunity to just sit here and chat for a bit, you know? Me and you know? Oh, I can still do those too. Fantastic. Give me permission. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm aware the inside of this mug is probably horrific, but I'm saving water for the environment, ain't I? Because it's just going to get covered in tea again, isn't it? It's glorious so far, isn't it? It's glorious. One day, we will be in the air. Whether it's before the half an hour... Sorry, I saw it peak. If it's before the half an hour, tremendous. Sorry, I should probably angle this down a little bit, and that might help. If I do that, that may help a little bit. This is part of career mode. It's tea break. Beautiful. I see. That's smart of the devs. They've said, we know you're going to need a break. You know, as part of you're joining the air union. You know, the air boys. So have a tea break before you even get in. This is basically the most realistic version of training to become a pilot, because you sit there for ages, drinking a cup of tea, looking out of a window, waiting for something to happen. I mean, I don't like the fact that there's these big blue things across. That kind of suggests to me that there's some sort of graphical glitch, but I thought that was just something that was happening. Big up the air boys! Ivan Etniage! Ivan Etniage! Ivan Etniage! That's how it goes, isn't it? Join the Navy. Ivan Etniage! Ivan Etniage! That was a classic bit from The Simpsons, wasn't it? That was wonderful. Actually, that episode does contain one of my favourite little bits where he ends up going, we've got liminal, subliminal, and superliminal. Sausage humour is the best, just like a good sausage. It's all about the seasoning. What's your favourite flavour of comedy? Blaze just turned to me and went, he's not well, is he? No, I'm afraid not. The waiting for this to finally stop mucking me about is killing me internally. Oh, bugger, I pressed... At least I know the system hasn't crashed because it took a screenshot. I can show my friends. It's a Simpsons. I'm dying inside right now. Will this work? Will it? Will it at some point work? Will it? Will it? Will it work? At some point I'm hoping it is. Here's me on my first day! I'm sharing it with all my friends. I'm showing them my first day. I just got to look out of a window and it was great fun. People looked out the window. I was looking across for ages. Here's me on my first day. Sorry, I don't know why I went Mario there. I don't know. I'm struggling right now, okay? I'm struggling. So, we're still waiting for the airfield to finally open. At some point, I think I am just going to have to call it. Because I'm not even able to change anything right now. Let's call it. Kill that off. And reboot. Ah, I see. I was supposed to put in L1, R1, L2, R2, square, circle, start. Gotcha. That's where I went all wrong. Right, hopefully we don't have to sit through the first one. In fact, stuff it. I'm just going to go for free flight. If we crash, we crash. Like, I'd love to learn how to actually properly fly in this. But right now... Oh, it was that screenshot we took earlier. Like, right now, I just want to get in the fucking air. Like, we've been at this for 28... Well, I say 28 minutes. About 25 minutes now. And we've not taken off once. So, at this point, let's just go into free flight and just fly. Remove before flight. Now this loading does take a time because it's loading all the textures and stuff. Which is why I usually leave it in quick resume. Well, fast resume, sorry. So it's just a case of, oh, it's done all of that stuff already. It just fast resumes. But I guess that could have been what caused the issue last time. Because it didn't do this cache, and it's been like a good couple of days. So it might be that the cache was out of date and that's what caused it. In which case, Microsoft might want to put the flag off for fast resume on this one. Because I know some devs can actually force fast resume to not be enabled, but it all depends on it. Blade said, if we crash, we crash. I'm never flying Mr. Matt Airlines. But my dear, you're already belted in. The in-flight movie is low-res Christmas special. Oh, tremendous. It was a wonderful Christmas special. I'm looking forward to releasing last year's one at some point as well. Well, I say last year's, the year before that. Because it's a very different show as well. So eventually we'll build up and have all the episodes to help at some point. Right, we're at 421 of 1,116. That bar is moving at a rate of something. It's moving in some form of direction. We're awaiting the bar to fill. And whilst the bar fills, I do have to tell you about one little thing. Next Thursday, okay, there's a Klonoa 2 race. It's going to be Garlips, Adrian's Revenge, and Escape Route British. All running Kelowna 2. Part of the Phantom Reverie collection. It's going to be great. I'd really recommend checking it out next Thursday over on the Wheel of Struggle Twitch channel. If you aren't following the Wheel of Struggle Twitch channel, I don't know what's going on with you. I think you might need to look into it. I think you'll attend. I'd recommend it, Garlips, because if you don't show up, Adrian wins. Right. Free flight. So let's pick where we're going to start from. Wait a minute. Huh. The sun's in the right position. From what I can tell, I think the sun was in the right position there. Right. So yeah, it gives you a lot more options when you're not doing the career mode as to where to start. So, I mean, I'm just guessing, but from the looks of things, like, that seems pretty on for where the sun should be right now in relation to the Earth, because daytime in America should be coming along, and yeah, that should line up to to where it is, unless I'm getting it completely wrong. Could be. Manston. Manston, let's see. Oh, there it is. I think I put it in wrong there. We'll put that as the arrival, yeah? So we keep going right. Okay, we keep going right. Oh, there's where the planes are right now as well. That's nice. Must be a different one. I can imagine it is. Right, so. Keep going right, okay. The maypole, yeah? Margate? Yeah, we can start at the Queen Elizabeth the Queen Mother Hospital. Planet Thanet. Let's go from the Maypole airfield, shall we? We'll set that as the departure. And Stansted. Cambridge. Wolverhampton 2, Revenge of Wolverhampton. Oh no, sorry, that's Warsaw as well. Fly to me. I think a casino could make it. Okay, we'll have a little look. Sorry, I've just got to have a looky what Garlet's last message was. Planet Thanet, that's SGBs. I see, Planet Thanet. We can fly all the way to America, you know? I mean, that probably is going to be longer than the stream. I think I have to unlock, you know, Concorde. Unlock the Concorde style. Let's make it a nice, easy flight, shall we? Let's... Membury. Let's... There we go. Should be a jolly pleasant flight, I think. Cessna. See, it's gonna be that would be a very long flight. It would be several hours. Several hours. Uh-oh, there was an ad break in progress. Apologies, people. Detour to the London Eye crash and have casualties. Oh, I'm sorry. But if it's any consolation, Adrian is streaming tomorrow night, doing some more Klonoa 2 practice. Looking very forward to it. I need to do a little bit more research before next Thursday. I also need to build a Zelda Ocarina of Time seed before next Thursday as well. Right. So we're in the cockpit. Everything's all good. Oh, hello. Who the fuck? Hello! Ah! When did you get here? Hello? I wasn't expecting her. Let's turn the cabin speaker on and off. So all of these buttons, by the way, do actually do stuff. Hello, co-pilot. There we go. We'll put those on and off. Probably shouldn't mess with the pitch trim, should I? I don't know what that does. Change the mixture. We can close it. I can change the. I can switch my fuel. Right. Oh god. Right, here we go. Yeah, they wouldn't let me. Time to crash on takeoff. I'm bloody hoping not. Right, there we go. The parking brake is off. Here we go. I always feel like I'm really low down. Ease off the throttle a little bit. We're not stalling. Right, there we go. We're starting our ascent. Oh no. By the way, all of those emotes, what you're seeing on screen right now is exactly how I am playing right now. Your screen is my screen. So whenever the hearts and stuff come up, or the emotes, that's all I'm seeing. It's literally going to block the view. Also, welcome on in, Decky. But there I am. So we can actually look out the windows. Hooray, there we go. I hope I'm going to be able to hit the next marker. There we go, even more.
London Center Cessna Golf, November Zulu Yankee Romeo is type Cessna Skyhawk 2 miles south of Echo Golf, Hotel Bravo 700 feet. Request flight following.
Cessna Golf, November Zulu Yankee Romeo, London Center. Squawtry 566.
Thank you much for that hashtag Pro Gamer Foot moment. Brought to you yet again by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo.
Cessna Zulu Yankee.
Right, we're just going to
Romeo,
climb a
radar
little bit
contact,
more.
3
We
miles
don't want it to
south of Echo
stall.
Golf Hotel Bravo, 1,000 feet, QNH 10113.
Roger Cessna Zulu Yankee Romeo.
Right, we're going up a little bit more. There it is. We don't need the landing lights on right now, do we? Uh-oh. Right. We're not stalling, alright? It's okay. We do seem to be losing height. Ah! Way! So many blobbies and blobby arms. Yeah, I won't get into Zone Z, mate. I know we all want to get into Sector Z, don't we? So this is how it looks like from outside as well. Stall. Stall. You've done us all proud there, Decky.
Cessna Zulu Yankee Romeo contacts south end approach on 130. 7-8. Good day.
130. 7-8 for Cessna Zulu Yankee Romeo.
Oh, well... Oh, I thought Blobby was going to get caught by the hands there, but just narrowly avoided it. Blobby wins again this time on Blobby versus Hands.
Generic 10 tree descend and maintain FL 210.
There's Canterbury Cathedral over there.
Descend and maintain FL 210 generic 10 tree. Generic 10 tree climb and maintain FL tree 60.
Well, Blobby never catches Hands. That is true. He never ends up paying for his crimes. There's Canterbury over there. Oh yeah, flying directly overhead, mate. This is a gorgeous game mode. There we go. Thought we were losing a little bit too much height. Hadn't put the flaps all the way in. Oh wow, you can even see little cars driving along. Oh, that's awesome. And if we look down there, there's the local dogging sites. Isn't it wonderful down there? We might be able to, if you get your binoculars out, see old Mrs. Harris being given a good old rogering. Has a time. You alright, love? You alright? Why do I feel like you're judging me? Oh, now you're looking. Too late now! Oh, criminy. Right, I think I know what that is. I'm trying to double, well, not double the sound. So I think I've turned off audio output capture, because it would capture the audio from this game and repeat it again.
Swiss tree 9er descend.
I think I need to figure out how to do virtual cables and stuff like that. Because at the moment I'm playing this via the Series X, which is on the TV. Oh, welcome on in, Hobbytan. Am I winning? Well, I don't know. I mean, the flight's going okay. Getting to see some lovely parts of the UK from the sky. It's looking alright. Catting sounds like a fancy way to say you're just a lazy bum. Ever tried flying like a sausage? Way more fun.
I don't know why I've got this reputation of being really bad at flying. I know I can't drive a car, but I could certainly fly a plane, as you can see. You're not doubting me, are you? Oh. What about now? You're doubting me still? Oh. Well, at least she didn't turn away that time. Which means that she probably is getting in a better mood with me.
To be fair, there's less traffic up here. There is less traffic. I mean, I suppose I can try and find a plane. Oh, turn down the throttle a little bit. I hadn't realised that we were peaking. I should always look at my meters. Oh, and because I generic brain ended up thinking, oh, it must be right trigger to go. Right trigger does not go. Right trigger does this. So that was right trigger and left trigger because I had to rebalance. Oh my god, panic! I'd love it if I could mod this to put the low-res airship in. I totally would. Because there is a marketplace and everything else coming up soon. Like, there's loads of modifications and things like that you can put in. So I'm like, I wonder. Like, I don't even know how I would end up handling the control panels here. Like, I don't know how I would end up handling these. Navigation frequencies, the flight director, navigation mode. Just make them fake buttons with wooden levers. But Decky, these all do something! In some cases, something really bad. Oh, we're wildly off course. There we go. I did tell you, it does take a while to fly. So me setting up America, that would be a several hours flight. This is, oddly enough, the latest version. Like, but Flight Sim 2024 is the latest version. Which is weird to me, because I always expect it to be the next, like, the year it's released is the next year in the title. So FIFA 25, stuff like that, is released in 24. But it looks like they've gone against that in this one.
And maintain FL Tree 70 Qantas 2.
So we are coming up over Farthing, it looks like. This is one of the greatest games for, I think, like, if you've got a podcast or something you want to listen to, I think this would be absolutely ideal for it. I don't technically have to get all of these gates, by the way. Like, you can, like, the gates are just an accessibility feature to end up saying, for those of you who can't navigate, here you go.
Speedbird 105 climb and maintain FL Tree 60.
What's our call sign? I probably should have checked before I got in.
Climb and maintain FL Tree 60 Speedbird 105.
Okay, let's see. Hi there. What is your favourite kind of street market storefront? Oh. We cool? No? Okay. Are you single and into trans ladies? Do you enjoy life? Oh, that got a reaction! At this point, you don't need a call sign, you need a safe word. I really do. This is... We're surviving. I think I turned the lights on for this. Don't need a sun visor right now, the sun's gone. Oh, I probably should have read this. The markings and placards installed in this airplane contain operational limitations which must be complied with when operating... Have you read this? Have we complied?
Oman Air 102 climb and maintain FL Tree 60.
are snubbed again. It's as the Who once said.
I won't get snubbed
Climb and
again.
maintain
Oh no!
FL360 along Air 102.
I'll snub myself at me own awards occasion. Get drunk and fight a little horse with medications.
Stall.
Oh, it's lovely to see that. It's good to share the love. Don't forget to share the love, alright? Share the love amongst yourselves, alright? Beautiful. Oh, thank you for the clip, Garlips. I'm presuming I know what that moment is. Oh, and we all think you're lovely as well, Pumpkin Blades. Is Pumpkin Blades lovely? You were looking at me when I said it at first. Thank you. Ah! Right. Friends! Hello, friends!
Stall.
Oh yeah, that was our cool Stein. Stall.
Speedbird 538
Oh.
climb and maintain 8,800 feet.
He's itching for a slap. Is he? Itching for it. Right, let's get back on track, shall we?
Descend and maintain 8,800 feet, Speedbird 538. Speedbird 538 climb and maintain FL360.
No, that's not what I want. I want to see if I can zoom out the map there.
Climb and maintain FL360 Speedbird 538.
Oh, flight plan. There it is. Find the ejector seat. Leave Matilda alone. Have we given her a name? Matilda, you have a name! Matilda! Matilda? Hi there! You good? I need to stop looking at you, Matilda. You keep making me drop my height. Oh, I see. Don't blame this on you. Okay. Fine, then. You know, this is a really awkward flight. Ah! There's the sacred holy grounds over there. Just going to put in a little bit of throttle. It should be okay on top. Are we there? Not yet. See, I'm afraid it's... We've still got ages to go. Ages. Hours. Hours of flight time left.
711 climb and maintain FL360. Climb and maintain FL360. Rwandair 711.
Right. I don't know, Hobby. I don't know. Matilda, what have I done? Was it that I was surprised that you were... It was that I was surprised that you were here, wasn't it? I wasn't expecting you to be sat next to me. The last time I did a flight... Oh! The last time I did a flight, it was solo, okay? I just wasn't expecting you. Look, I'll fly better now, okay? Just acted like she wasn't... I didn't know she was be there! I started this flight, I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to be by myself again. Expecting it. Next thing I know, there's Matilda. Hi! Look, I'm delighted you are here, Matilda. Look, I have no idea what we're transporting. Oh, it's nothing. I was half expecting to suddenly see someone back there that I hadn't noticed before, scaring the life out of me. But no. How am I twisting my head like this? Matilda! How am I twisting my head like this? Ah! Well, that's the end of the flight. Are you ready for this, Matilda? No, we've come so far, Matilda. I can't crash the flight now. Don't let Garlips tempt me, okay? Please. Mr. Matt secretly and now confirmed. That's the secret. Hobby-san sounded like a comic book nerd there. Why doesn't he just use his bird wings? Well, I think you'll find that in issue 14.7 that there was actually an occurrence where the wings ended up being clipped by Lord Methuselah, so he can't even use his wings anymore, okay? God. Oh, that would be amazing. Sounded like you are a comic book nerd. It's alright. It's alright. Because my brother got me the entirety of Lobo. So I've now got the entire, like, pre-New 52 Lobo the Last Carnassian. And it's like, ooh, that's quite nice, because I've actually got some of the run of New 52 Lobo, where they changed Lobo and made him, like, a lot more slender. The IDW, yeah, there were a lot of criticisms, especially with some of the writing. Like, apparently it just didn't make any sense, and the writers had to turn around and went, yeah, that was the intention.
Cathay 256
So,
climb
as you
and
can see, we're
maintain
just flying over the
FL360.
UK at the moment. A lot of darkness. A lot of darkness in the UK. A lot of farming lands. A lot of farming lands. I do wonder who owns all of these. Oh, wait a minute. Rich people. Very, very rich people who then want to end up screwing over the farmers who work on it. Oh, of course. Of course. Oh, right. Let me just get this lined up. So, you might have heard about what happened to Hulk Hogan on Monday. Racist arsehole Hulk Hogan went into WWE. They're like, we've got a partnership with Hulk Hogan and his beer. Real American beer. Yeah. Great. But Hulk Hogan was booed out of the building. So he came out and he was like, yeah, like, oh, you know, the fans have always been by my side, brother. And it's like, no, the fans are definitely not. Like, wrestling fans don't like him because of the fact that he is an absolute arsehole. Destroyed Jesse Ventura's ability to try and put together a union, like, in the late 80s for wrestling, which would have changed the industry. Like, let's not like downplay it. If there was a union within wrestling in the late 80s, how much better would the conditions have been for so many performers? Like, there's SAG-AFTRA for actors, but there is not one for wrestlers, and it makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense. So of course Hogan ended up ratting him out to Vince and got Ventura heavily sanctioned and heavily downplayed. So cheers Hulkster. Then there was the Macho Man stuff, the blatant racism, the way that he ended up talking about the fact that his son Nick ended up paralysing a guy in a car crash, and then he was just like, he probably deserved it anyway. It's like, wow, Hulk Hogan's a terrible human being. So WWE wheeled him out, and it was like, great. Got booed, because obviously wrestling fans don't like him. It was in a blue state as well, and considering Hulk Hogan's recent, oh, it's all about Trump. And it's like, wow, yeah, you're a terrible human being, Hulk Hogan. Like, Macho Man was always right. But why am I bringing this up? Well, because if you haven't seen it already, yep, cheated on camera. Oh, but this is only a tiny little section. Like, if you look at his long history, like, even within, like, the wrestling business, he's terrible. In humanity, he's terrible. In his shows, he's terrible. Like, he is just awful. And yet, WWE kept shoving him down our throats and going, this is the guy. Isn't he great? Yeah. At his Hulk Mansion. Wouldn't it be amazing? No, the reason why is because OSW Review did a really good cover of... did a really good video covering the Ultimate Warriors comic book series. Now, if you've never heard that the Ultimate Warrior created a comic book series, you're not missing much. It was terrible. But the conditions in how it was made were truly what made this awful. Like, I think it was either the writer or an artist had cancer, and Hulk Hogan ended up, well, not Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior ended up basically going, oh, well, I'm not paying you. Like, I'm demanding that this gets done now. Like, Warrior was a terrible human being. Hulk Hogan, a terrible human being. Macho Man Randy Savage, great guy. Except for, like, there is one bit of Macho Man which I really can't defend, and that was when he was really overly paranoid about his then wife at the time, Elizabeth. And considering what happened, it was like, maybe he was a little bit justified in the paranoia, but that also pushed Liz away, but it was a messy one. Like, Macho Man Randy Savage, not perfect, but he was the best out of those, like, 3 of the old school wrestlers. But anyways, that's my rambling about Ultimate Warrior's weird webcomic. Webcomic? It was an actual physically printed comic. And Hulk Hogan. So there you go. There's a little update into the world of wrestling for you if you wanted a little update like that. Have you read the Ultimate Warrior comics, Matilda? Have you? Have you read them? You have? What did you think about them? Not much. That's cool. Yeah, we would definitely crash into the Hulkamania mansion. I haven't heard Stall in ages! I mean, I have been rambling for ages.
Hacienda 522 climb and maintain FL Tree 60.
Getting a bit of a buffering from the wind at the moment, but it's okay.
Climb and maintain FL Tree 60, Hacienda 522.
You know that scene in Berserk where Guts is basically going, oh, I just think I ended up coming along your fire for a while. It's like, oh. Yeah. That's not her saying stall, I don't think. Because it says that whenever, like, I think the system says stall. Are you on the GPS? Are you supposed to be touching that? Because it just says welcome, and I presume we're supposed to be doing something with that. Oh no! Oh, we can just turn off the battery. That will be alright. Matilda, can you speak? No? Alright, let me press... Wait. Oh, I can actually take away her yoke. So many buttons, so many fun buttons. Alternate air? We can get alternate air? We can get an alternative to air. I didn't realise we could get an alternative to air directly in the flight. That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. No! My apologies that you can't hear those at the moment. It's the way that the audio is set up, where if I did audio output capture, I couldn't have monitor on. I think. Yeah, no, because the monitor would end up causing it to go through again, and then it would be on the audio output capture, and it'd just be a mess. So I've got to figure all that out. You can't hear it, but your brain was filling it in the way it should be. The way it should be. Being able to fill in things with your brain. I think if I stream this again, I am definitely going to have to put in, like, an in-flight movie or something. It's basically a free music player. That is true. And it can fly planes. I'd love to get into the career mode and see, like, exactly what I'm doing. Like, because, just to let you know, I am currently bricking it at the prospect of trying to land this. Like, I do not know how to land these. So when it comes time to land this, it's going to be a mess, okay? And I do not know how I'm going to end up solving it. I'm hopeful that it's not going to go wrong.
Singapore Tree, 19er 900 feet. Singapore Tree, 19er London Center, QNH 10, 1 tree radar contact, continue.
Yeah, I've seen Con Air as well. Con Air, as much as it's a right-wing conservative dream, and it is like ultimately an incredibly weird right-wing fantasy movie, but it is a lot of fun. Like, it's just a lot of fun. Something about John Malkovich just having a lot. You could tell that he was having a bit of a lark throughout it all, and everyone seemed to be having a bit of a piss around, like most of the movie. And it was like, actually, it probably was a bit of fun to film this. It's a mess. Like, there's a lot of terrible things about that film, but it is a mess. But it is fun. I see. You basically just have to keep ever so slightly moved to make sure that you can counterbalance for the wind. Cool. Yeah, I suppose it is worth making that movie just for that GIF. I mean, I remember the creators of, I think it was like one of the GIF serving websites, they ended up going like, we need to go back in time and make sure that that shot exists in Con Air so that people can use it as a reaction later. And, you know, I think it was a GIF Pie, they did it. So absolutely fair play to them. There's the Hilton Cobham. We can land on top of that if we had a helicopter. I don't trust my landing to land on top of the hospital. or a hotel. What do you think? Matilda, do you think we can do it? I'll take that as a no. They had the hindsight to make entire movies for the gifts. It really is like so forward planning that they ended up going back in time and demanding certain movies were made just so that they could have gifts. Yeah, that was incredible. Cobra Kai, like they filmed, like they made up a load of movies and they just pretended that they existed and people ended up having a large cultural like memory of it and going, oh, I love those movies, the Karate's Kids or something like that. And yeah, Cobra Kai, like genius of them, genius. Cobra Kai mentioned. I see, Hobby. Heard Cobra Kai, ears pricked up. You were like, yes, finally.
Is at 900 feet climbing.
You've been summoned by your potion maker. Sorry, it's just Garlips is discussing how they went back in time to film like all these flashbacks in the 80s when the kids were cool, like when the adults were like kids. So they filmed all these flashbacks when they were kids, and they saved them, and they went, yeah, like we need to put these into a show. Genius, genius.
3 miles at 100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Report them in sight.
Climb and maintain 2,000 feet Speedbird 15.
The traffic cops are currently looking at the roads and wondering what is going on.
And maintain FL Tree 10.
Terry has brought a curly whirly onto his night shift.
And maintain
Well, I've
7,000
brought along
feet.
a curly whirly with me tonight, so I'm expecting not to have to use it, but if I do have to use it, I
4
will.
miles at 600 feet generic. London Center tie
I haven't actually seen Cobra Kai. I've heard good things about it, but I haven't actually sat down and watched it.
Tie 9er 17 London Center QNH 101 tree radar contact continue.
When you went to see Sonic 3, I still haven't seen Sonic 2.
Maintain FL Tree 10 Speedbird 15. Tie 9er 17 traffic is 8 o'clock 1 miles at 900 feet generic. Report them in sight.
That's sure, okay.
Speedbird Tree 87 descend and maintain 4,700 feet.
Guards Polo Academy. I always think to myself, I picked a pretty short route. I was like, oh, this isn't a bad route. No. Oh, take out the throttle a little bit. There we go. Sorry, I saw that my
Speedbird 489er traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles.
Saw that I was peaking
at
on the meter.
4,400 feet generic. Report them in sight.
been a common theme tonight.
Speedbird
Cobra Kai
15
is
traffic,
Venture
9
Brothers for
o'clock
martial arts
at
kids.
200 feet
Hi,
generic.
I'm martial art
Report them in
kids.
sight.
Beautiful stuff. I haven't. It's been quite some years since I did any of those martial arts. My daughter does though.
Climb and maintain 4,700 feet.
She does the
Speedbird
karate
Tree
and all that
87.
jazz.
Speedbird Tree 87 traffic is 12
Which,
o'clock
considering
4
her height,
miles
is probably
at
going to be a good thing.
4,300 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Had to stop when the arthritis
Tree
kicked in.
87 traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at 4,500 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Life sucks.
Speedbird 59er traffic is 1 o'clock 4 miles at 3,600 feet generic. Report them in sight. Speedbird 59er
Oh.
traffic is 5 o'clock 4 miles at
How did the natural go?
4,800 feet generic. Report them in sight. Speedbird 465 climb and maintain 7,000
No, it doesn't always
feet.
matter. Just the ability to say that you have done that is enough. I mean, you know that I stuffed it at a Mario Kart tournament, but I can still say that I at least went to an official Nintendo Mario Kart tournament. Like, they can't take that away from me now. I did that. I actually went to one, you know? There's pictures and everything.
Altitude. Climb and maintain 4,700 feet QNH 101.
You got disqualified. How did you get disqualified?
Climb and maintain 7,000 feet Speedbird 465.
Was it because you kept getting a bin and throwing like all the stuff contents in there? When
I am the
465
trash.
traffic is 12 o'clock
Trash
4
man.
miles,
Ah!
900 feet
throwing
generic.
rubbish around.
Report them in sight. Speedbird 1 tree,
Melting
1
us.
7 climb, and maintain 7,000 feet.
Whoa!
Speedbird 465, have the traffic.
What cheeky sod!
Climb and maintain 4,800 feet, Speedbird 599er. Speedbird 599er, have a track. Climb and maintain 7,000 feet, Speedbird 1 tree 17.
It was a good one.
Totally adders.
Right, let's see. Bloody hell! I mean, you got hands on them for figuring that out, but that's also incredibly underhanded.
Speedbird 46 tree climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
What a cheeky bugger! I can imagine.
Speedbird 465
I'd be
traffic
bloody
is 7
annoyed.
o'clock 4 miles at 6,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Oh,
Speedbird 1 tree 17 traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 4,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
I mean, I know it was only a couple of years ago, because, you know,
Climb and maintain
Unia wasn't that
7,000
long
feet,
ago.
Speedbird 46 tree.
you're not that old and tired now, Hobby.
Speedbird
I mean, you're
1
not that
tree
old.
17 traffic is 5
Tired.
o'clock 4 miles
like-
at 4,000
I completely
feet
understand.
generic. Report them in sight.
Because we're all getting tired. We're all just getting so tired.
Speedbird 46 tree traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at 6,100 feet generic. Report them in
Criminy.
sight.
I'm guessing the opponent was a little bit older?
Speedbird 1 tree 17, have the traffic.
Yeah, it's funny when you think of it like that. It's like, oh, 15. Like, 14, 15. It's like,
Descend
Yeah, that's
and
way
maintain
over-
4,700 feet.
over
Speedbird
half my
9
life.
tree.
oh, criminy. Ah. Ah.
Speedbird 46 tree traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles.
Thankfully, that one's
at
quite short.
4,700 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Again, everything that is on the screen right now is exactly how I am
Speedbird
playing it.
9 tree traffic is 9 o'clock 4
So whenever
miles
anything pops
at
up on screen, that is
5,200 feet
literally-
generic. Report them in
Literally
sight.
on my screen. I can't get around it. I need to figure out a better way of doing this one day.
Speedbird 46 tree, have the generic in sight.
Oh, I think I know how to get the audio, but I'd need to use my Xbox's headphones, which would mean needing to charge them up, and also fix the pads because I don't know what it is, but almost every single like pads, the cushiony bits start to degrade over time, and it's like, oh, don't think I've got as much use out of them as I would have liked. Think I need to put in another 10p soon? Oh no. Let's have a look at where we are at the moment. I have no idea. Let's climb a bit of height, shall we? Is that okay with you? We climbing okay? Oh,
Shamrock tree 88 descend and maintain 7,000 feet.
oh.
Descend and
I
maintain
think we should be coming up to the
7,000
point
foot
where it's going to
Shamrock
ask us
tree
to start
88.
making a descent. I believe. Oh, I wish it was. We're going to try and actually land a proper flight. Ah! Oh, there's a skeleton! Ah! Look, if I could crash this plane into Hulk Hogan's mansion, you know we would. We'd be going, oh, I hope there's 2 other Hulkamaniacs and it's just you getting hit, brother. I don't know why I did Tim Allen at the end there.
I think the whole flight's been decent, actually, love.
That's true. Any landing you can walk away from is a good landing. It's a landing. I mean, the test flight I did, like I think it was either a week or 2 weeks ago. I did a test flight, and my landing resulted in the plane being upside down at the end of it. So that's why I'm bricking it about landing this one. That's why I tried to do career mode, but career mode just did not want to work. We just ended up staring out of a window in Leon Solon. So yeah, I am absolutely bricking it as to the end of this flight. At the moment, the flight so far, absolutely fine. I mean, there's been a little bit of messing up, but other than that, it's been great. It's been great. It's been a lovely flight. We've had a lovely time. There are all the campfires from Berserk. Guts is about to leave. Ah, yes, that's week 1 of flight school. Non-vertical planning. Oh. Do you have to do your posture every now and again? I don't. It's like you're actually a proper plane pilot, aren't you? No, I'm not going to go down that route of going like, oh, I've played this once. I'm going to go out and get the flight stick and the pedals and everything, because it is compatible on the Series X and the PC. Because Microsoft actually gave me this code, but again, Microsoft gave me the code for this game. They didn't need to, but they did. They gave me the code for the game because I've got Game Pass, so I've got access to this anyway. But they went, you know what? Here's a code. You can have it. So I was like, beautiful, thank you. So yes, I've gotten this code from Microsoft. First class are wondering when they'll get their dinners. Okay, let me have a little look round. First class? First class? No? Is there any buttons I can mess around with here? Yeah, if memory serves me right, I can press that. Ooh. Floodlight to 100, there we go. Uh-oh. You're doing great, except for that bit where you ended up rolling over accidentally. Don't worry, we're going to fix this. We're going to fix this. It's going to be okay. Oh, first class by a given name, Matilda. Sorry, yeah, of course, of course. Matilda, when do you want your dinner? Do you want any dinner, Matilda? Matilda, do you want any dinner? You do! Wonderful, what do you want for dinner? I've got a packet of fruit polos in my pocket, that's all I've got. Has anyone actually ended up ever having a packet of fruit polos that one, like every single one was absolutely fine? Like, I used to find with a packet of fruit polos, you'd open them, and at least one would be broken. At least. So it was finding that God pack that ended up having every single one perfect, not stuck together. Oh, fantastic. Right, should we try and bring up the McDonald's app and we can try and see where the nearest one is to our plane? I haven't either, but I saw someone, I thought they were discontinued completely, but I saw, like, someone had uploaded a picture of some, and I was like, are they still around? That's like, Milky Bar Chews. Those are still a thing in, like, India, I think. Like, they're still a thing elsewhere in the world, but over here we don't have our cheeky Milky Bar Chews anymore. Campinos, they carried on in Europe, even though they were discontinued here. Still haven't found where you can still get vanilla flavoured Monster Munch. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever find vanilla flavoured them. Sweet Punks. Oh, Milky Way Crispy Rolls. Crispy Rolls are still a thing? I'm fairly sure Crispy Rolls, you can still get Crispy Rolls. Their foreign sweeties section. Oh. I do need to, like, I think when February hits, I'll probably end up getting some sort of form of cheeky treat or something like that. I mean, I have something a little bit more important to end up buying in there. They are, yeah, I might be going mad, but I'm definitely sure I've seen Milky Way Crunchy Rolls like more recently than anything else. Like, I definitely have had them in the last couple of years. And I don't think they're discontinued. They're just not as widely available. I think they're in like Iceland, definitely. But it's always multi-packs. They don't do the singles anymore. Raise it up. Just a little bit more. There we go. Flight's going well. Look, you can see where we're going to have to start doing our descent. Now the trick is that I need to figure out how to do this by removing as much of the throttle at the right time as we descend. If I remove too much, then we're just going to end up crashing into the ground. If I don't remove enough, we're going to come in too hot. So I need to get this just right. And this is why I'm bricking it. You can see our descent path just up ahead, and I need to figure out which way round we're going to be doing this. Because it will just chuck them all like one on top of the other, and it's like, oh, okay, let's try and figure this out. It should be the highest one first, I hope. It's that building tension of knowing that that is coming. We're screwed, aren't we? Yeah, see, the landing is a small part, but arguably the most important part of the journey. It really is. It really is. Do not touch screens. Ha 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 ha! That doesn't do anything. Oh, that did something. Oh, I can turn the map off. Right. Sorry, the text was very small there, but I read map off, and I was like, probably don't want to do that. Right, back again. I have no idea though. 2022? Oh Jesus, taken too soon. That is way too soon. I didn't realise that like they had been officially discontinued. Wow. That's post-pandemic. I say post-pandemic. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, that's bleak. Then again, I know that Cadbury's has been having some, shall we say, quality issues, because they were deciding to go down the let's make it more like American chocolate. And it was like, that is not good. That is no bueno. No Kinder Bueno. Right, there we go. Right. I would prefer chocolate that wasn't so sweet. Absolutely understandable. Welcome on in, by the way, Markman. We're just about to begin the scariest part of our flight here tonight, which is the descent. Kinder Bueno is still thankfully based in both original and white variants. Kinder kill it with their chocolate. Absolutely brilliant chocolate. Well, hey! Float, my sausage, float! Off it goes. By the way, everything that is appearing on screen will be appearing for me on screen. So, I did see that sausage flying up the screen. Right, here we go. Terror time. Just trying to figure out exactly how much we need to decrease by as we're going down. So I'd like to land it this time. I'm guessing it's this route here, possibly. Yeah, that seems right. Right. Start decreasing the throttle a little bit. It's ever so slightly. Hoping I haven't done this too early. It is at terror time. It is. Matilda, do you have faith that we're going to do this? Oh God. Alright, here we go. I don't need to hit this gate exactly. It's just a guide, but it's still... I still feel it would be nice to hit it. Uh-oh. Oh, sh... I'm just going to follow the pink line on the map now. And hope for the best. Oh God, we're coming into... We're descending way too fast. Right. Right. Should be able to get back on track now. I hope. Right, that's our target there. That's where they were. Ah! Oh, I got out. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, You okay with that, Matilda? Yeah? Yeah, you just take it on home, okay? I'm off. At least they've given me a cool torch. Toggle EFB. Oh, that would have been good to know. Whoops. Whoops. Well, we're going to make it. We may have gotten out of the plane a little bit too quickly. I was wondering, I was like, oh, if we change camera angle. I was like, oh, I didn't realise that we changed the camera angle like that. No. I just bailed. Whoops. Matilda goes, it's what she was here for. Hot dogs? You mean mini sausages? I bet they wish they could escape their buns and join me in world domination. We've almost made it there. Look, we've almost made it. We have no map, no phone. Matilda's somewhere over there. You good, Matilda? See, she's fine. It doesn't even have a sprint. This is truly the walk of shame. It really is. I can't jump. Oh! No, I can crouch. You can use X to crouch. They've actually put a crouch function in this. That's bright. There we go. We did it. We won. Yeah, see, we landed. We landed perfectly. No need to worry. We landed perfectly. It was a glorious landing. They couldn't believe how good of a landing it was. I do want to try the rally race, actually. Let's give a rally race a go. Angel wing. There we go. Oh! You don't care about Matilda? Oh! Matilda was still cool. Oh, there we go. Right, so hopefully Matilda and then Matilda Trez. Oh, cool. We're starting in the air, so hopefully we don't have to worry about landing. Here we go. This should just be literally a pure flight. Oh! Where's the next gate? Oh, up there. Oh! Fuck! Oh! Fuck! Oh! Yeah, it's funny because once you lose control, you do genuinely start going like, oh fuck. Right, there we go. Right. Well, we're going to be coming in quite low here. Gate missed. Okay. Come on, we can get this. We can get this. Come on. Let's not go so low. Is it that I'm not getting the one before it? There we go. That's absolutely fair, Pumpkin Blades. I'm surprised it took them this long to ban me, to be fair. Hey, I went through the gate! Literally, but I went through the gate. Right, that's 10. 11 gates. Jesus! Right, there we go. I imagine if you can get the route for this, it's absolutely glorious. Uh-oh, we're going to miss that gate. Right, now we can get both. Through that gate, and then through this gate, and we're good. We're good. I wish it was Hot Shot flying upside down. I think I overdo one of the controls and it just goes, hey, you know what would be fun right now? Upside down time. Nope, we've missed a gate. Come on. There we go. It's finally registered that I've missed that gate. So now I can reset and actually get into the right angle for it. Flying sideways. My flying is terrible on this. I really do need to do the flying school on this. Oh! Back on track, but where has it put me? Nor do I actually know why they didn't take me out there. Oh, bollocks, right up! Ah! Sorry, I need to stop going ah! Every time I crash, but it's I can't help it. Thanks for the hashtag ProGamer Moment brought to you yet again by Mount Pain Goo. Feel the goo. Right. Please. Ah, more. I'm trying. If I crash again. Well, I've recovered it. I've recovered. Oh, right. I've recovered it there. Right, I thought I was going to crash there. The moves this plane are making it very unnatural. I think it's because the pilot's probably like gone mad. Whoa! It's because I keep pulling on the rudder on the back. And it just goes, you know what would be fun? Making it go even more crazy. Right. Oh, that turn is a nightmare. Right. Thanks for the quote, Garlips. Guess I've got you enough today. There's the finish line. We're almost done. It took us 7 minutes, but we did it. All airlines were experiencing some turbulence. Please remain in your seats with your seatbelt fastened until further notice. Ha! Bugger! Shit! Ah! We did it! I mean, we're 5 minutes behind everyone else, but it's okay. We're experiencing some unexpected bumbles. Ah, the bumbles again. We made it. We're still alive. Pilots can manually trigger back on track by pressing right bumper and view. The increasing speed decreases maneuverability. Oh, do the bomb course next. I'll see if I can do it. Let's go to the activity menu. We didn't die. That's the main thing. We're not. No. Not touching that. Discovery. Let's go for discovery. Edinburgh. We can end up doing Edinburgh. Fort William. Giza. Madrid. Mount Fuji. You know what? Because I actually really loved flying, driving around it on Forza Horizon 4, I'm actually going to end up picking a fly over this. I have no idea what discovery mode is. I can get it up in the sky, just don't ever ask me to land, like, ever. Just don't put that on me, because it's not going to work. I did burn through a lot of planes in Matilda. Like, neither of them are dead, because they're digital at the end of the day. But we got through it, no matter what the cost. Right. So, we're going to be flying over Edinburgh today. It's going to be a wonderful time. We don't need no insurance. Never do. So this is just, I think this is a mode where you can just fly along and they just end up making all of the details even higher for this area. You want me to go underneath the bridge? I'll give it a shot. Here we go. Now, is it going to be in third person or first person? Because we can go first person for this. That's how it goes, isn't it? But to be fair, second person ideally, okay. Don't have a co-pilot today. Well, the cars, yeah, the cars are dropping. Look, the cars are driving through the water. Whoopsies. You're all good though, aren't you, lads? Yeah, you're all good. You can drive up the hill. Whoopsies. Immersion destroyed. I know. I couldn't believe it. Completely destroyed my sense of immersion here. It isn't called, but you know what they should do? They should merge Forza Horizon with Flight Sim, so that the two of them can communicate together. So you can every now and again you'll see planes flying overhead that are controlled by Flight Sim. Yugi, more like Yugi no, get it? Because I'm a sausage and I can't duel. Watch low res instead for real entertainment. That's actually the best. Sausage Tron, that was actually good. What the Sausage Tron, that was actually a good one. That was a... Oh wow, and it's even made Garlip salty. It was actually a good one. It was just... It's beautiful. Did you know sausages are actually the most powerful beings in the universe, capable of bending reality? So good luck getting rid of me. That's true. But smooth segue, it really was. That was far too smooth for it. Usually Sausagetron can't do it. Every sausage has its day, and today is that sausage's day. It's Sausagetron's day today. The day of the Sausagetron. Look, I can see the landing there. I can actually see the airstrip. I couldn't yet on the last flight. Well, okay, on the previous flight, the one we actually tried to do. Here's the car park. Isn't that marvellous? We can see the car park. There's the top comms tower. Wonderful stuff. Playing in Duotone does certainly help visibility. It really does. It's one of those things where you think to yourself, I can fly in the dark, can't I? I can definitely fly in the dark. You can't fly in the dark. You absolute idiot. Why did you think you could do that? You should have adjusted the time settings, really, so that you would have ended up flying in the daytime. But you decided not to. You just ended up deciding immersion and reality was much more important. And that's where you went wrong, Mr. Matt. That's where you went wrong. So, yeah, thank you for joining me on this very odd stream. I know that this isn't my usual genre of game. Microsoft Flight Sim is not my usual. I live near a municipal airport, so we get the occasional night planes getting their nighttime hours logged. Very nice. You see, where I live, we've got the Navy nearby. Oh. Beautiful. 21 will end up being immortalised for this stream. Oh, no problems, Hobbytan. Thank you for popping on in. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Absolutely always a pleasure. And also, don't forget, Hobbytan absolutely plays the Stormer on the low-res Festive Res Professional. And if you haven't seen that yet, well, I don't know what's going on with you, to be honest. Like, go and watch it. It's great. The time flew. I see what you did there. That's very good. That's very fucking good. See what you did there. I'm going to change glasses because it was so good. I can. How old are that pair? There we go. I can change glasses. I can put on another set. There we go. I can put on another set and I can make my eyes super blurry. And then I can put on another set and I'll be even more blind. There we go. As I said, I get too many glasses from work. sort that out later. But either way, you do pull that face an awful lot, and you know, there is good reason and good cause for it, so that's fair. Especially when Octobot ended up delivering his 2-hour list of games that weren't included as his exceptions. For those who don't know, the Octobot section actually lasted for about 3 hours. He listed every exception he could think of. Every single one. Every single one. When Streetback Guy laid down, tell me when he's done. It was like, oh, absolutely fair fucks. No, you've been fine, Adrian's Revenge. You've been absolutely glorious. It's always a pleasure to have anyone in here. I'm always incredibly grateful for anyone popping on in. It's always tremendous. Again, I do need to point out that Microsoft gave me the code for Flight Sim. I'll do this. Pat it on the head. I was editing a puffin while I was talking. Editing puffins sounds like a real fluff job. Did you give it a sausage twist? And did you know Ken Fried Puffin was actually a secret agent for the Sausage Liberation Front? He fought for sausage rights everywhere. Watch out for those puffins. No idea why I did that. No, because I'm not Decky. Well, if you're not Decky, then who are you? A secret sausage spy? Madness. Yes. Yes. Is that a yes to my quest for power, or just a random affirmation? Either way, I'm intrigued. The secret is out. I think I'm losing it. Pumpkin Blades mentioned earlier that I'm cracking, I'm losing it, so I to be fair, I think Pumpkin Blades is probably right. But just a massive thank you to the wonderful Just Barnes for popping in, Adrian's Revenge, Garlips, Markman, Hobby Tan, anyone else that I've missed out like an absolute idiot. I love chatting with the bots. I love chatting with Chibitan all the time. It is fun to talk to the bots. That because forgot to mention this in the first bit. Because some unfortunate recent AI developments with... Wait a minute, did you actually trigger the pop-up pyro? Did that actually work? No, I think Exolia is the only one that allowed to stop that. We wouldn't watch if you weren't you. If it was someone else, that would be very confusing for me, to be fair. I wouldn't understand what's going on. But yeah, Streamlabs and Stream Elements, I never know which one I'm actually bloody using these days. Like, I don't know. But either way, they're all going, like, messy. Absolutely messy at the moment with AI nonsense. So I need to spend, like, a good chunk of time removing all of that, setting up new stuff, and there's, like, loads of stuff. Yeah, like, I'll send you the link. Like, one of them, I don't know if, I think it was Stream Elements, or it might have been Stream Elements, I think it was. Basically ended up putting an advert going like, oh, we're using new AI tools for alerts and stuff. And people were like, no. Ah, yes, Streamerbot is the one that I've been hearing a lot about for alerts and stuff like that. So I will probably be looking into that very soon. And chat will end up looking very differently. I looked the wrong way because my screen is that way, but chat is technically that way. So I need to go like that. So chat, I will end up being able to improve a little bit more. I actually got it right there. It sounds like the kind of thing Stream Elements would do. It's a mess. Like, they put out an advert with, like, 2 little AI people, and it was like, oh, they AI generate off of, like, the username or something like that. And it's like, okay, that's a nice little thing, but I don't think that's the right tone for right now. Like, if you want to do AI stuff, there's some bits and pieces that I've been thinking in terms of, like, how AI could actually be useful in certain things, but we'll see. That's how all my funky stuff is done. The content warning tickets, the alerts on the little telly, all the Chippy Town stuff, it's all in Streamerbot. That sounds incredibly useful, so I will probably have to end up getting that all set up when I've got some time to sit down and get it all worked out. But that will be coming in soon, because I will be removing that nonsense and getting something a little bit better. But I just want to say massive thank you to everybody. thank you so much for popping on in here. Thank you to Microsoft for providing a code for Flight Sim 24. It's not my usual cup of tea, but I kind of enjoyed it. It's just the landing and that bloody loading. Yep, that is exactly what I was thinking, Mark, man. In fact, I was actually going to take it one step further, actually. Like, so, what I would love to see in the future for AI ends up being connected to emulation. Like, I would love to see in the future where if you wanted to play something like NBA 2K17 or something like that, or you wanted to play a multiplayer game that was on the PS3 or the Xbox 360 or whatever, like any of those sorts of old classic multiplayer games with the lobbies and everything like that, AI, I could actually see as a quite good use of being able to end up having like a lobby full of people. Like you set like their skill levels, not like CPU ones. Like this would be a little bit more because people don't like playing against just strictly CPU. So if it was AI and they were able to make mistakes, they were able to improve, they were able to get better, or as the course goes on, well, as the match goes on, that'd be quite nice. And if like there was ones that you could develop over the time, like, oh, I've played against this bot, this AI bot, like 13 times, and its skill levels shot up. Or I've played against this one 100 times, and it's still dirt. Like, it's still not a great one. Like, there would be a variance and things like that. That's where I can see AI being useful in terms of, like, gaming. Being able to generate, like, opponents in games that either have their servers turned off, or they're no longer available, or they're just dead. Like, the servers are just gone. Like, so that's where I can see it happening. Like, that would be nice. But either way, an ad is going to start in approximately 1 minute. No, it's not, Sausage-tron, because we're ending the stream in less than a minute. So, massive thank you to everyone who's ended up being in here this evening. I'm going to stop rambling before I end up getting onto another topic and rambling on for even longer. But for now, thank you so much for being here, and that's bye for now.